Welcome to the battlefield of wealth, where money never sleeps. This is Greedonomics.
October 28, 2021. One announcement shocked Silicon Valley. Facebook, the company that connected nearly 3 billion people, changed its name. Not because of a scandal. Not because of competition. Not because the business was failing. But because one man believed the future of humanity wouldn't happen on smartphones. It would happen inside virtual reality. Mark Zuckerberg called it the Metaverse. He promised a future where we'd work, shop, date, attend concerts, even own virtual real estate, without ever leaving our homes. Investors applauded. Developers rushed in. Billions of dollars flooded the vision. Then, reality arrived. Over the next few years, Meta's Reality Labs would lose more than $46 billion, eventually growing to much larger cumulative losses, while the company increasingly shifted its public focus toward AI. The question is, was Zuckerberg a visionary who was simply too early? Or did one of history's greatest tech companies fall victim to its own delusion? Before the metaverse, Facebook was unstoppable. Instagram, WhatsApp, Messenger, billions of daily users. An advertising machine generating tens of billions every year. But beneath the surface, Zuckerberg had a fear. Apple. In 2021, Apple introduced tap tracking transparency. Suddenly, Facebook could no longer track users as freely. Advertising became less effective. Billions in revenue were threatened. For Zuckerberg, this wasn't just a software update. It was proof that Meta was building its empire on someone else's platform. If Apple controlled smartphones, Apple controlled Facebook. That dependence terrified him. He needed a new platform. One Meta would own from the ground up. Not an app. An entire digital universe. The Metaverse wasn't simply a new product. It was meant to become the next version of the Internet itself. And Zuckerberg intended Meta to build it first. October 2021. Facebook became Meta. The new logo. The new mission. The new identity. Wall Street heard one message: Facebook was no longer a social media company. It was becoming a metaverse company. Meta invested billions into reality labs, VR headsets, augmented reality, digital avatars, virtual offices, horizon worlds, new hardware, new software, thousands of engineers. The company argued these losses were long-term investments in the next computing platform. Zuckerberg compared the opportunity to the birth of smartphones. Critics compared it to science fiction. Employees worked around the clock. Executives promised virtual offices where co-workers would meet as avatars. Virtual shopping malls. Virtual classrooms. Virtual vacations. Virtual everything. The dream sounded limitless. Reality would prove much harder. Then, the internet saw horizon worlds. Instead of futuristic graphics, users found floating torsos, cartoon avatars, empty virtual spaces, awkward interactions. Screenshots quickly went viral. Millions laughed. Memes exploded across social media. People asked a simple question. This is what $40 billion bought. VR adoption remained limited. Most consumers didn't want to wear heavy headsets for hours. Businesses weren't convinced. Developers struggled to find audiences. Even many Meta employees reportedly spent limited time inside horizon worlds themselves, prompting internal concern about product engagement. Public perception increasingly turned skeptical. While Meta insisted this was only the beginning, public patience was running out. Quarter after quarter, Reality Labs kept losing money. Billions. Again. And again. Eventually, operating losses surpassed $46 billion, later climbing much higher as Meta continued investing in AR and VR. Investors became nervous. Analysts questioned whether anyone actually wanted the metaverse Meta envisioned. Then, everything changed. Late 2022. ChatGPT launched. Artificial intelligence suddenly became Silicon Valley's biggest race. Almost overnight, the conversation shifted. From virtual worlds to AI, Meta adapted. The company poured enormous resources into AI infrastructure while still maintaining R/VR investments, though AI increasingly dominated its public strategy. The metaverse quietly faded from center stage. Here's the surprising part. History doesn't always reward people who are first. Many revolutionary technologies looked ridiculous at the beginning. The internet, smartphones, electric cars, artificial intelligence, all were mocked. Could the metaverse simply be too early? Possibly. Many of the technologies Meta invested in, VR, AR, spatial computing, wearable devices, may still play an important role in future computing. In fact, Meta's Ray-Ban smart glasses have attracted more consumer interest than some of its earlier VR efforts, suggesting the company's long-term hardware strategy may evolve rather than disappear. So maybe the mistake wasn't believing in immersive computing. Maybe it was believing consumers were ready, years before they actually were.
The metaverse didn't destroy Meta. Far from it. Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp continued generating enormous profits. Ironically, the advertising business funded one of the most expensive experiments in corporate history. Some call it a failure. Others call it visionary. The truth may take another decade to reveal itself. If immersive computing eventually becomes mainstream, Mark Zuckerberg could be remembered as a pioneer. If it doesn't, the metaverse may go down as one of the most expensive bets Silicon Valley has ever made. Either way, the $46 billion gamble changed Meta forever. And it reminds us of one timeless lesson. Sometimes, the future isn't decided by having the biggest idea. It's decided by having the right idea at the right time.